Boom. Nice. You are live. Outstanding. Okay. Now, back to the inspiration. I do hope everybody had a good hump day. Hump days are always nice. I never understood them. Uh, I didn't. I never understood the whole hump day thing. I never looked at Wednesday was the middle of the week. I mean, it might have been the middle of the week if you don't count Saturday and Sunday, but why not? Can you not make money on Saturday and Sunday? I mean, is business only conducted Monday through Friday? Is business not conducted on Saturday and Sunday? Do people not do business deals on Saturday? Are the pool halls not filled with people? The golf courses not filled with people? Business is done every day, okay? Every day. So for me, I just thought it was hilarious. Hump day. It's hump day. Okay. And then they came out with that song, my lovely lady lumps. My humps, my humps. And that's how I look at it. It's always it's lady hump time. All right, all right. TK, what's going on, buddy? How we doing? But now, so we got finding inspiration. Okay. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm I'm good. I'm at least in the mind, my mind's quiet tonight. It is. Well, at least consciously. Subconsciously, there's about 11 and a half items I'm working on in the background. So but yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm good. I was great earlier, but now I'm good. I'm good. Only because I still have drawers on and a pair of jeans. Because saying I don't have a heater, I can't just wear a pair of shorts, with my top all up. So so I still got my socks and my shoes on right now. And fully clothed. I should be not fully clothed. What a great show that would be, Well, as long as I don't stand up, we're good, Bob. Why? Because I'm just into skivvies right now. I got a t-shirt and skivvies. I can't do anything else. Yeah, I'm looking at one. I got to get one. I'm looking for a quiet one because I was looking at what are the space heater? No, the space heaters. Oh my god, what is it? The one that sounds like a small jet that you usually get. I was looking at one of those. I was like, oh yeah. No, then you wouldn't be able to hear anything. So I'm looking at a quiet one. I might have found one. Honestly, what I was looking for is I was looking at little heaters, and then I took a little walk over in Home Depot, and I saw the fireplaces. The fake fireplace, and I go, ooh. See, I get me a couple different lights, and then once I get another camera, I can pull it back and I can show the fireplace. And I can have the chair sitting there, and I can get a different table and have the stand right here, and you could see me. And it's just there's a couple lights and there's a fire roaring. You know how they make them roaring on the side there, and I'll get my beer. Oh, it's over there. My beer stein out, or I'll have a glass with some of my pirate rum that I have that I got from Guyana. Uh yeah, I was thinking about that. Get a my fur jacket that it's got the fur on it right here on the shoulders. I don't have a fur jacket. Those things are heavy as shit, you know? Heavy as shit. I don't understand it. But anyways, no, I was looking at going, yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, because I would like to create. I was looking at it, and to be honest with everybody, I was looking at trying to create like a. I was thinking, okay, what would you call something back in the medieval times? When the Vikings, when people were people, like I said, and they adventured and they lived and they grabbed life by the balls and they said, let's fucking do it. I want to go. I want to sail that way. I want to build this. Let's do that. Let's climb up that hill and find that treasure and kill that dragon. When people did that sort of shit. And I'm thinking, going, this would be great. You know, Welcome to Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Lucky, aka the Wild Man, aka Dynamite, coming at you from my little slice of Valhalla, and it'd be like a tavern, or like a Viking hall. Ming, yeah, if I could do that, you forget about it. It'd be great. Alas, what's going on? How you doing? So, no, that's what I'm looking into, see if I can do that. I was looking at going, could I change the garage into that? And I go, yeah, or I could build a second. uh, you know, I want to get a shop. I have to do a shop because I'm looking to take up blacksmithing. When COVID hit, I did take up woodworking. I've built a few tables, like I said, some desks. Serge, what's going on? So, I'm sitting there and I'm doing this. I got some tools because you need tools with the woodworking and everything. And I found a guy that lives not very far away, like maybe 2 miles, maybe. And he cuts the trees down and he gets them into where it's the fucking plains, whatever they're called. I'm drawing. My mind's over on this right now, so everything else is kind of woo, 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 woo. But the big sheets of wood, and I got a couple pieces, and I was looking at it, and the one I'm working on right now that I have to resand because a squirrel got in here and fucked up the top. And so I go, this would make a nice coffee table. It's got the living edge. And I'm going, all right, well, if I make it, even though I would love it in my room or in my living room, what if I were to sell it? How much could I sell it? And I bought the piece of wood for 75, and the legs are going to cost me that I'm going to get are 70. And I could sell this for 850 bucks. And I'm going, Mingil, one piece that cost me 150, I could sell for 850. Okay, let's do it. So no, I want to do that. I need a couple extra work. I need a workplace, workshop. I need that can do both blacksmithing and woodwork, and then I need a shop. I need a space for the podcast, for the show, until I start bringing in money, and then I maybe go look into like an office somewhere around this. Got an old brick. I need the brick. That's why I like the wood behind me, even though it's fuzzy as shit still. I got to fix my camera. I don't know what happened after that update to the 15.2 or whatever the shit was on iOS. Now that's why it looks like, see, it looks like that's like on the green screen so far away because the fucking camera switched. That's why. That's why I got to switch my camera. That's right. I was looking at that and it's on the high efficiency if I'm on 40K. But if I want the other one, I know I look goofy as shit doing this in front of the camera. It's all right because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Richard, good evening. How you doing, buddy? So let's enough of the other talk. So finding inspiration. I get asked this question at least every other day. Okay, where do I find inspiration? Where do I find whatever I'm pulling energy from that I am the way I am? Because apparently, well, I was born this way, just doesn't work for a lot of people, but I was always this, let's go. Always, if any of you that aren't family ever have a chance to meet me and you have to have a chance to meet my mother, she'll tell you, oh yeah, she can only handle me for 2 hours. And then she asked me, I have to leave. She needs to sleep after spending 2 hours of me. So here we go. Here's a little six quick and easy ways to find inspiration. Okay. Like I said, I pulled these up. I briefly perused them, but I figure since we're all on this journey together, forging better versions of ourselves, wanting more, wanting to be happy, wanting to live that life that we all should be able to. Okay. We all should. Yes, you got to put the time in. Okay. But you should be able to enjoy life, and your life should be flexible. Your life should always be where you're flexible between what you're doing for money to pay for everything. And if you have a family, your family life. Okay. Because usually I would almost put it to the test. I would say 8.5 out of 10 times. You want more, you want to do more, you want to change, you want to bring more money in because of your family. Because you don't want to wake up when you're 65 and go, fuck, how old's my son again? I don't even remember any of that. What's my daughter doing? Where does she live in? Does she still live here? You don't want that. You want to watch your kids grow. You want to be able to go out to places. Okay. That's You want to see them football games. You want to go to those father-daughter dances. Moms, Minga. You want to be able to help your kid with their projects. You want to be able to take pictures when they have some get together, some huge thing, okay? Some party. Nicholas, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Okay? So, we want this. All right? You need to find inspiration. Me personally, I find inspiration in just about everything. Okay? Everything. Everything? Everything. Yes, I was watching The Cat in the Hat the other day, and I'm sorry, Mike Myers compared to Jim Carrey as the Grinch. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. Outstanding, outstanding. That's what I like to hear, Nicholas. Doing good, doing good. I'm sorry. I mean, he tried. It was a little raunchy at pieces, and it just, I don't know. He just didn't have it. I watched The Grinch, and The Grinch killed me. All right. It could be I might have been a little biased towards Jim Carrey and against Michael Myers. I mean, he's not the funniest, but you know, Johanna, thumbs up if I which or thumbs down depending on if I destroyed your first name. I do apologize. How you doing? How's everything going? Hope you had a great day or you're getting ready to wake up. So, 6 ways to find inspiration. Let's check these out. Watch a TED Talk, learn something new. Believe it or not, I've been asked to do a TED Talk. Okay? I think honestly, that was the first time I actually experienced a little bit of fear. I mean, doing this, putting my eggs into what I'm trying to do, that scares the shit out of me. But I don't have like any qualifications. I'm not certified. I love to talk. I've got a great message. I've got a good speaking voice. I'm very colorful, very very charismatic. I'm very what's the word? Facial expressions are insane. But and he was like, "Well, what do you got? Let's sign you up." And I was like, "Whoa. Don't I have to be certified or have I don't know, so much time as a public speaker or something?" No, no, you send us, your 30-minute thing of what you want to talk about. If we like it, you pay for your plane ticket on the first time to fly down to where we go. We get people going. We put it out there who would want to see him. And then if you're well received, we sit down and we talk about, well, we'll fly you here. We'll fly you here. And from there, the sky's the limit. And I go, whoa. I said, all right. I go, Matt, you're going to have, because the guy's name I was speaking to at the time his name was Matt. I go, Matt, can you give me a little bit? He goes, what do you need? I go, well, I would just want to tweak my message a little bit. I want to actually do some research to make sure that I don't sound like anybody else or I'm not sure I'm really saying. He goes, well, you could do that. I understand. There are people out there that are, getting motivating people and they're charging a lot of money. Some of them you go for 3 days, it's $5,000, for 3 days. 3 days to listen to somebody talk like 6 8 hours a day. Wow. Wow. And now imagine, okay, that's $5,000 for a seat. Okay. Imagine there's like 200 seats in there, maybe more in some of the places I've seen. You do the math. That's a lot of money to talk, albeit, that. So, uh, now, not that what I would be doing would be that much, but it starts off with that, and then boom, boom, boom. It's insane. So I'm looking at taking up and doing a TED Talk. I'm seriously looking into it. They're great. 30 minutes. I could talk for 30 minutes like that with my eyes. I could talk for 30 minutes in my sleep. So I do think that's definitely something to do. Watch a TED talk, watch something, even a TikTok. Watch these goofy people on TikTok. They're amazing. Some of the goofy stuff they did. It's hilarious. All right, what do we got? Ooh, do something that is out of your comfort zone. What's out of your comfort zone? It's all right. Ah, so out of the comfort zone. I agree. I agree. Doing something that that's out there, that's different, that's new to you. I agree. That's inspiring, especially if maybe you trip up, but then you get it. Man, that just lifts your spirit. That confidence just goes dun da da. You know, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Try journaling in a very casual way. Whenever I see this tip in a blog post, YouTube videos, or anywhere else, I tend to skip right over it. Yeah, I don't really see how blogging. Jose, good evening. How you doing? I don't, yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. Talk to a friend to find inspiration. Yes, talking to somebody who you know is always positive, always looking, always up and the up and up, always trying to do something funny, level it, always wants to level up, always wants to have fun. That's definitely a good place to call to get inspiration from. Clean your house or your closet. I I don't know who wrote this little part of the article. I don't know if somebody just like, yeah, yeah, let's say this. Maybe some guys will watch it and they're like, oh, clean your house to find inspiration. And then we can get them to clean the house. It's a joke. Laugh. It's okay, women. You can laugh. Okay. Chi Chi, good evening. What else we got? Okay. Go outside and don't take your phone with you. See, now this, I believe, I don't know if me personally, I guess that's not inspiring. Nature doesn't inspire me. It allows me to feel grounded. It allows me to completely just absorb and take in. You know, honestly, I see things, and sometimes I think that I take in almost my mortality, if you will, or my hopeful immortality if I find the fountain of youth, because I'm gonna build a house around it. I am. But you know, I'm gonna find it. Like I said, there's too much on this planet and too many people that I need to meet. Too many people I need to have talks with. Just to sit down. So much that you can learn. Okay, let's say, like I said the other day, my thing is kung fu. If I get mad, kung fu. I would love. I still get pissed off every time I'm reminded that Bruce Lee's dead. I would love just an hour. Okay, Mingya, Ali. I would love just to be able to step in the ring and just spar with him, not to try to win. The amount of knowledge I could absorb from both of these people in an hour. Are you insane? Albert Einstein. Um, I would love to sit and have a chat with Gandhi. All right. I think Gandhi, Malcolm X, I think we would sit and I think there'd be I think it would be a barrel of laughs. I really think, we'd become great friends just because of my demeanor, because of the way I am, the way I see things, you know? Uh, I do. There's several, Attila the Hun would have loved to sit down as long as I could understand him. Genghis Khan. Oh my God. Yeah, I know he did some really shitty things. He did. I mean, he did conquer half the planet in his lifetime. But the here we go is a word that doesn't exist, but I'm using it. The strategical knowledge you could learn from somebody like that. You could implement that into all aspects of your life. Okay, the way he did things. I don't mean I'll text so, but I was just letting you know that I'm ready to back on the forge. I don't mean why are you off text? What does that mean, off text? And what do you mean selfish? Why would you be selfish, Nick? What do you mean? I done told you, dude. I done told you. Let me know what your schedule looks like because I change it. It's not once a week. I do it every night. I'm on every night, buddy. And we can work. We could definitely work something out where I could get you on. I'm working. I got to read this. I got to finish this OSB thing where it allows me to stream from one camera to 4 different platforms. Because I did a little I branched out onto Twitch the other night. I did my first little live thing, just a little thing. Hey, blah 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 blah. So because you are speaking beautiful knowledge, and I didn't run, oh, dude, Nick, that's why I do the lives because I want to engage with people. All right, I want to engage. Don't worry, I'll hit you up as long as I can catch it. As long as I can catch on here, dude, don't worry. You won't interrupt me. Not at all. Not at all, brother. Not at all. Not at all. And no, I'm not selling this shirt or trying to. I thought I saw it and I thought this is hilarious. It's awesome. I need to get one. Yes, it says I heart hot moms. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, here's a good one. Why do we need inspiration? Hmm? Thank you. Thank you. Why do you think that? Why do you think we need inspiration? Here we go. Let's see what we got. Why we need inspiration. Inspiration comes from an internal source. Okay, that's what I need before I'm the winner. Before I am the winner. Chi, I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Take your money before I am the winner. Akram, what's going on? All right. Usually, after an honest and lifelong series of inner reflection, while motivation is reward based, which compels us to do something, inspiration comes before motivation. It is long term and goal oriented. It is long term and goal oriented. Motivation is short term and turns our ideas into action. Okay, let me I'm going to replace this. All right. Motivation is short term and turns our ideas into actions if we are inspired. So inspirations come before motivation. Okay. I've never really thought about that. Huh. Akram, I told you, buddy, I'm a week behind on the messages. All right. I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. I'm trying. I'm going. I'm banging them on. Like I said, yesterday I did I believe 30, maybe 35. I might have hit last night. I think I might have hit 25. So I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. But okay. So motivation is after inspiration. So are you motivated to start a new career as an entrepreneur, and then, or are you inspired? See, I don't know if I believe in that. So I get inspired and then I'm motivated to do this. I would almost say that it sounds like they're hand in hand, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I would have to sit there. I would have to sit and I would have to think about this a little bit. Okay. I wouldn't know. I've never heard that before. Who is the winner? The winner of what? Chi, what are you talking about? Nobody we're all winners. Everybody's a winner. Everybody. Because after tonight, if you come in and see this, you're gonna at least walk away shaking your head going, that kid's crazy. Oh my God. That was good though. I was able to relax, decompress. Even if you don't believe anything I'm saying, or you say, oh, this guy's just full of shit, you're gonna walk away and be like, holy hell, he's crazy. That was great. I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow. It's all right. Everybody's a winner. We're all winners. All right. As long as you no, 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 I'm sorry. I'm wrong. You're only a winner if you get a trophy. First place. All right. Second place, you get a trophy. You're somewhat of a winner. Third place, you're a kind of winner just because they don't want to be mean. But after third place, I'm sorry. All right. You don't get a trophy. just for playing. We don't do that because that sets us up for failure in life because then we think we're entitled to everything just because I fucking tried. I do it. No, awesome. You tried. Okay. Did you fail? If you're not, keep going. Let's go. You got a bigger, more steps to climb up. Come on, let's go. Don't quit now. Don't quit. You've already you put a lot of to it. Let's do it. Let's finish. You're not done yet. Did I say you were done? Let's go. No, no, no. I'm gonna have to do some deeper research into this, all right? Because inspirations come before motivation. I don't know. Can they really? Can you be inspired to be motivated? Do 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 do. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what you got. Why? What is the importance of inspiration? A fruitful life, to be prosperous, to actually be able to enjoy life and not feel that you were just bred to work and line somebody else's pockets so they can go on vacation and you could just hate and be miserable. The importance of inspiration. In a practical sense, inspiration is not a magical feeling that randomly overwhelms you or a fairy who whispers in your ear. Okay. These things are more usefully cast as motivation. So, motivation is the fairy whispering in your ear. Jesus Christ. Well, my fairies don't stop whispering then, all right? Because I'm motivated all the time. All right. Which can be disciplined and skill, which can be learned. Inspiration, on the other hand, is a thought that gives rise to form. That almost sounds like a rise arousal. I'm just saying the way that's worded, arousal is a thought that gives rise to form. Sorry, but you can make anything sexual. That's why I said this isn't for kids. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, okay. I mean, I don't really know how I feel about that one. Okay, inspiration isn't magical. I get that part, but I wouldn't say that motivation is whispering in my ear. Interesting. Whoa, 50 ways to find inspiration by the tiny Buddha. How about we do 8 ways? I'm not going to read 50 ways on inspiring you. Here, not from the tiny Buddha. I'm sorry. I don't know who the tiny Buddha is. Not that he's bad, but let's go 8 ways for finding inspiration when you need it the most. From Psychology Today. Oh, there you go. I mean, who else would you want to be inspired by than okay, apparently no. Either I hit the wrong thing. Ah, there we go. Okay, blah 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 blah. Here we go. All right. So, one. Okay. Okay. I like it. Don't give up on yourself when you can't seem to get inspired. We see this a lot, I feel, with like artists or painters. Okay. Someone trying to create something, mathematicians, science guys trying to figure out a formula. I've seen that look when they're they're doing it. Here's the formula. They got the formula and they're going down. They're going down, and they keep getting to that same point, and it's like there's a wall, right? But here's the answer, but they can't get to the answer. They know what the answer is, but they can't figure it out. And the boom, and they're hitting it, and they're hitting it. And some of them tend to give up on themselves. Some of them, they stop, they throw something, they kick the board, they just erase everything, and they start over. So I agree. Do not give up on yourself just because you feel like you're not inspired to be better, to do more, to be motivated about something. Since inspiration pushes forth or gives light to the the arousal of motivation. I don't know. Okay. Ah, okay, here we go. Accept that it's okay, and that's in big capital letters, and maybe even advisable to look to others for sources of inspiration. I look at you, I do. I see all kinds of like people being goofy, doing dances, talking, singing. I find the inspiration in that. Good evening, David. What's going on, buddy? I see these some of these young the young girls singing, you know, in a voice that sounds like they're like a late like a 30-year-old. And I'm listening and going, wow, her voice is amazing. Or I see what was the last one I saw? This dude. Was it the dude? Yes. He Well, he was just singing. He didn't write the song. That was the girl that wrote a song about this guy that she was crushing on, and he didn't know, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, this is a really good song. And then he realized it was about him. Was like, and he goes, wait a minute, did you sing? Did you, is this from you? Blah, blah, blah. But hey man. So no, I definitely look for sources. I do. I see all inspiration from, like I said, people that I've interviewed, people that I talk with. Nick, that was just on here, for instance, did some movies. He was pushing, he was pushing, he was pushing. He made it. He did one or two movies. I know he did at least one. I thought he did a second one. I could be wrong, and I believe he was working on a third one or something. I don't know, but he's there. He went. He wants to be an actor. He's doing it, man. It's awesome. I love being able to see this before people are known. There's here's another one. I don't remember their names. There's three of them. I just watched them last 2 months ago. They were in a movie. It's a kung fu flick, but I follow these guys on Instagram for like the last 2-3 years, right? I've been following them. And they're just watching their aerial jumps and the kicks and the martial art and when they fight. And the one dude, he's a stockier guy. He did this thing where he was fighting the nun from the movie The Nun, that horror flick. I died I watched it a lot, okay? Probably around like 30 sometimes. I was dying. I was just watching him jump around and kick the shit out of the. It was like if the nun had attacked somebody with kung fu skills or jujitsu or something like that. He was wrecking the nun. It was hilarious. It was awesome. It was awesome. Oh, girl, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name, but thank you for watching. Good evening, good morning. Okay, moving on. Take a mental break to allow yourself to refocus. I wholeheartedly support this one. You've got to do this. I've seen too many times where people they're pushing themselves so much. Push, 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 push. Got to make content. Got to put it out. Got to put the videos up. Got to this. Got to post. Got to post. Got to post. Email, post, email, contact. Blah 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 blah. And they just okay. You got to take time. You have to. That's why the other day when I was telling everybody, what was it, Monday? When I told it, yeah, because I did this Sunday or so Sunday, and I'm sitting this, and normally I write a bunch of shit down in my notebook. Here's the notebook. Nice, I love the moleskin. Okay. So the other day I'm writing, all right, what about this? And I pull up the tab, and then I just hit a bunch of things that I'd like to talk about. And I go, well, shit, what else can I do? And then I pulled up another tab, and then I pulled up another tab, and then I pulled up another tab until I got 5 tabs, and I go, well, shit, this is what I'm going to talk about. This is great. Why didn't I think of this before? Okay. I took a moment Sunday before I went and did my research for what I wanted to talk to you about and help you to level up, to forge that version of yourself that is strong, lives life, that's passionate, that fucking is happy. You wake up happy. That's what I want to see. I want to see all you happy fuckers with a smile on your face. I don't mean sadistic like the Joker, okay? But I want to see you happy. All right. Don't make me get angry. All right. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna get you the Buddha pop. Some of you might know that if you ever watch Kung Fu Hustle, where the guy just Buddha bombs the shit out of the beast. Hilarious fight scene. Hil- Hilarious. Okay, Kung Fu Hustle is the name of the movie. You've seen it, where the guy shoots up in the air and then he just comes down. He's like Buddha pop, and there's a big hand that smushes the guy. Hilarious. So I like to throw that out for a minute. Don't make me Buddha palm you, because I will. Woo! But always take a mental break. Always. And that's what I did. I threw a little kung fu on. As a matter of fact, Dragon Tiger Gate, I was either on Amazon Prime or Netflix where I watched it. I don't remember which one, but I watched it. Great flick. Uh, I I refocused. I took a mental break because for me, watching a kung fu, I'm just, yeah, and my mind, even sometimes, usually only with action or adventure flicks, even the subconscious, which is normally thinking about between 7 and 9 different projects I might be working on or ways to make money, because that's what I want to do, ways to make money and then help people, or ways to make money and then help people by waking them the fuck up and having them open their eyes and change that screwed up mindset that they have. And even the subconscious stops and goes, Kung Fu, must watch, absorb, absorb. Because a lot of the times there's a kind of humor in them. I get a kick out of. I've got an odd sense of humor. I love the British shows too. I'm able to laugh at a lot of Blackadder with Rowan Atkinson. If you know who Mr. Bean is, you know who Rowan Atkinson is. Okay. Oh, that's good tea right there. So where were we? Ah, okay. Use spontaneity to your advantage. Okay. What the fuck does that mean? One item on the inspiration questionnaire used in the study asks participants whether their ideas come to them spontaneously. Again, taking that mental break can also be the break from the rut you're in and you see things in a different light. Okay, but you're not answering the question. It says use spontaneity to your advantage. And they're asked if their ideas come to them spontaneously or what? Or not spontaneously? I feel like the question really wasn't answered in that they kind of just said something and just put it there. Okay, we're going to skip number 4 because I feel that's a little broken. Because I'm sorry, psychologists don't know it all. They only know based on surveys and lectures and experiments done with people that have actually done it. So if only 8,500 people have been a certain thing, you can't, I feel, I could be, I'm not a doctor, but in my opinion, you can't really write an informed paper about inspiration and spontaneity when based off of 8,500 people as opposed to 7.5 billion. Let's think about that. Eh, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Okay, moving on. Read something. You may have just run out of ideas. Well, that's never good. That's never good. Reading, perhaps you're tired of cooking the same meals week after week. Refreshing your recipe stash can lead you down a trail of completely new ideas. They represent great variations from your standard fare. Yeah, I have a book, 365 Ways to Cook Chicken. And some of them okay, but not so good. But hey, what do you do? I look at honestly, if let's just take it for that. So like you're bored with the food, try different cultures. That's why I love all cultures because of their food. Okay, Outside of who does it, the Scottish or the Irish that do the haggis. Ugh, I'm sorry. And I don't do the tripe or that shit they stick in the when with the where they put it in the intestines, the cow shit. Not the cow shit. They put it in the cow intestines, the tripe. Isn't that what it is? I might be wrong. Some of you out there know what the hell I'm talking about. I can't do that. Oh, it stinks. Oh, but you got to cook it. No, even if it's cooked right and other people are saying it's cooked right. Oh, no, no, no. Did I mention? No. Okay. Team up with others. All right. Putting your group identity to work may mean that you partner up with people. Always a good thing. Devil's advocate, different perspective. I do like it. Partner up with people like you who are seeking new sources of inspiration. Yes, together you may find you're bouncing far more creative ideas off each other than you could do when it's just yourself. See? Bingo. Right there. Instead of, la 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 la, and you're talking to a wall, then you don't feel like you're going crazy. At least if you're talking to somebody who wants to level up just as much as you do, there you go. Yes. So exciting. And I figured out, I say that it comes from that stupid Cat in the Hat movie because he says it in there. I'm watching the scene with the cupcake, the cupcakeinator, and I'm watching him going, oh my God, that's where I got this from. What the hell? Okay, what else we got? Okay, I don't see, I don't agree with number 7. Realize that there are just some times in your life you won't feel very inspired. I I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe when just because you've hit a wall, okay? You're coming to uh you hit a brick wall. Okay, here's a case in point. I'll give you a for instance. So I have my logo, okay, for Forge 2.0. I do have to change it because I got to put 2.0 on it, okay, because it was kind of that logo was kind of drafted and moved from the book that I wrote, okay, called Forge. And I told you my how to kibosh any any excuse for anything outside of your extreme circumstances, dicks, that you can come up with. Okay. Whatever excuse you can come up with why you can't do something or achieve something, this kiboshes the shit out of it. Okay. So I need to change that. I paid somebody, found somebody on Instagram, paid them some money. They came up with a nice little animated logo for me. Awesome. I can't figure out. I emailed that sucker onto my computer, right? But apparently I have documents in one section, I've got documents in another section. I can't put them together. I can't take it from here, put it over here. Maybe I've got to change it to a JPEG or whatever that shit is. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. Or, I'm going to have to find somebody that lives near in my town that's not going to charge me, that will sit down and help me work this shit out. Okay. Came up with a little jingle. I told you about that. I'm trying to get audio onto something where you see that and you hear that before the show starts. Let me tell you, that my little jingle topped with the logo, it's going to reach through your phone or your laptop. It's going to grab a hold of your shoulders and go, you're going to watch, you're going to laugh, and it's going to sit you down in a chair. I feel that way. Okay. It's good. It's funny shit. It's hilarious. Okay. What do we got? Ruse. Greetings. Good night. What's going on? What do we got? Okay. Blah 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 blah. See, yeah, and maybe it's cold and gray outside. Why wouldn't I be inspired just because it's cold outside? Just because I hit a wall doesn't mean I'm not inspired to solve my problem. See, that's what I don't like. That's what you're having a bad day, you're not motivated. That's where discipline takes over. Where did the fuck did my motivation go? Just because I'm having a bad day doesn't mean I'm inspired to want to do something, to motivate myself to another level. Oh, I broke my leg. I'm not inspired. Really? Because I'll be damn sure have my laptop, my phone, a notebook so I can fucking surpass what I was going to do, what I was able to get around. I don't see where having a bad day gets rid of inspiration and motivation, where we stop that. And oh, now it's discipline. So rigid. What the fuck is wrong with people? I do apologize. That just brings out, I don't like that. Where we take from the good, oh, you're having a bad day, and then we punch you right in the balls. Okay? No. What? What? Why? All right, number 8. Break your inspiration down into manageable pieces. You may not get that one great idea, but perhaps you'll have several small ideas that you can build up into something grand. Okay, I'll put some. Teresita, good evening. How are you doing? I guess I would say that's that's fair enough. I would agree. I would say we could do that. I would say that's okay. I would do that. I would definitely say that. All right. What do we got? Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Finding it's for takes Charles. See? Inspiration is taking charge of your mindset, radiating positivity. Okay? Find inspiration for writing. Where do I find? Let's do this. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. How do you find your inspiration? What do we got? What do we got? I like this. I like this. Okay. Here we go. 10 ways to find your inspiration. Okay. This is by Jan Garden. Sorry, I apologize. Jan Gordon. She's an executive at career. She's an executive and a career. Minga. That's a mouthful. She's an executive, career, and personal coach. Awesome. And they must, like I said, they must know what they're talking about because it's published. Okay, and you can meet her and hire her. Okay, so here we go. 10 ways. Number 1, know what inspires you. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. No, sorry. My mistake. No, I'm not going to get into that, just because I don't want to sit there and regurgitate something that somebody else says. Okay. I don't, I just don't, but I feel, all right, that's enough watching a TED Talk. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that screen and looking at everything. But you can read all you want on laptops. You can read in books. Okay. You can talk to other people about it. All right. But all in all, you have to find your own motivation. Okay. Like that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Okay. I can show you great things, my positivity, my motivation all the time. I'm always like this. I'm doing the show. I'm doing, podcast. I'm turning it into a show. My wake ups every morning. You know, I do wake ups and motivate people to wake up and kick ass and want to live, and want to enjoy life. You know, okay, cool. Do you really want to do that? You know, it's kind of like, okay, do you feel that I'm just eye candy, pleasant to look at, big Papa Bear looking dude, and I amuse you for a time when you're slowing down and you have nothing else to do, like not all my followers, but some of them I feel just sent me a friend's request just so I could be a number. They could say, look, I've got this many followers, you know. No, I'm going through it. I'm slowly going through it. I'm getting rid of people. If you're not engaging with me or you had no plan on engaging with me, if I didn't purchase something, that's for all the people, not all. We'll do right now, it's about 60-40, maybe 70-30. If you're a Forex or crypto, I don't. I mean, if you do more than just that, I'll accept a friend's request. But if that's all you do, no, because then I sit there and I talk to them, and 7 out of 10 of them just sit there and try to push. Oh no, it's this easy. No, no extra capital. When I'm able to free up some funds, then we could talk. If I'm telling you something, you trying to spin it a different way, no, no, that's not me. You should have, first of all, you should have looked around at the profile page after friending me. You should know the person you're talking to before you try to sell them something. Something like that, especially something where you're taking their money short term, long term, and kind of, well, and for something else. Now, me, like I'm trying to do this, I'm taking, if I was, when I start coming up with a program and I'll and be taking money from people, I will be showing you how to be motivated, how to be inspired, how to be positive, that it's not just that it is a lifestyle, it is a life choice. Okay. Uh, yes, anyone can choose to be positive. Somebody told me, I think it was last night, she said that sometimes she finds it exhausting being positive. And I sat there, and then I sat and I went, okay, so do I find it exhausting being like this all the time? Do I feel like, oh my God, do I just want to sit down, shut down, and watch something and not talk or not laugh and not do this and not be myself? Would I want to be somebody else? Would I want to be one of those guys that doesn't say much unless I really need to? And good evening, Gufar. What's going on? You know, and I sit and I think and I go, fuck no. Why would you want to be that? No. Why would I want to stop? I don't. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't think it's tiring. I don't think it's exhausting. Okay? If there's something that's stopping you from wanting to be positive, from wanting to do better, then you need somebody to talk. You got to talk. There's issues that you need to work out. Okay? There is. I'm sorry, there just is. You should not feel that you have to, it's exhausting to act a certain way. It's, you should be, ultimately, you should be who you are. Okay. Yes, people can change. Change takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it can have an adverse effect if you attempt to make it happen overnight. Uh, I don't want to say you can't change, because people can change. Well, you have to, because if you're forging a better version, ultimately you are changing. You're actually changing into the person that you are, instead of this person that you have grown to be to protect yourself, and about because of wanting to fit in, because of this is how society is. Like I said, 7.5 billion people on the planet. Okay. If you're living in the States or wherever you're at, are you really going to let where the number of people that live wherever you're at dictate how you're going to live? If you're doing something that's on the up and up, that's forced, that's you're leveling up at, okay? Now, like I said, outside of you physically or mentally outright hurting somebody, which is, we don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not saying if you're a psychopath, you should go out and kill people if that makes you happy. No. Okay. Uh, I'm saying that if, okay, like I'm over in America, all right? 324 million people. Am I going to let 323 million people tell me I can't be positive? Tell me I can't have energy at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning? That I can't be happy at that time in the morning? That I have to wait till at least noon, 1 o'clock? Fuck no. No, not even a little bit. Okay. No. And like I said, and because there's a buddy of mine, I haven't seen him jump on here yet. He might have forgot, or might have gotten tired. My buddy Anthony, though, we were talking today, and one thing I did want to add on to this: wherever you're at, it's your career, your job, your hustle, whatnot. You should always be happy. You should always enjoy your job, because if you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work. The day goes by faster. You you make progress at work, you're productive, you're happy, you build, you level up. If you're not happy, go the fuck home. I'm sorry about the colorfulness, but no, like I said the other yesterday and whatnot, and it pops up from time to time. Nobody wants to go somewhere and be around negative people. Nobody wants to go and have to deal with your negative aura. Go back home, start over. Tell your boss, I got to go. I need 30 minutes. I have to recollect myself. You're going to get in trouble because you should have said that before you came to work and said, I'm running about 30 minutes late, but I'll be in. Do what you got to do to make sure that you can wake back up and you can be back to work or into work in that 30 minutes. Do what you got to do to start the fuck over. All right. Learn how to, when you walk out of your house, all the negativity, everything that you feel is shit or whatever it is that you want to, I want to just spread all this. Leave it the fuck home. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to listen to that. Okay? No. When I go to my hustle, I want to be productive. I want to be happy. I am going to be productive. I am going to be happy. And if your negativeness and your bitterness starts to encroach on my bubble, and I've got a big bubble, I'm a big dude, I'm going to tell you in a not so nice fucking way. Why? Because I don't want to hear you. I don't want negativity. I've got quadruple force fields up that protect me from the negativity. Okay? I've got Leonidas, the king of Sparta, on the very outside, and he will yell, "This is Sparta," and kick your ass in a fucking hole. I don't want to hear it. I want to be positive. There's enough shit going on in all different parts of the world where when we go to our hustle to at least elevate ourselves to make some money, I shouldn't have to do it dealing with a negative, disgruntled, hateful fuck. I shouldn't. Not at all. Nobody should. It's disgusting. It's just as bad as that picture I saw, where was it? On Instagram, about that dumb bitch holding up the faces of those two wolves she shot? No. Inexcusable. I'm sorry. You should. Yes, I do stand for the gray wolves, and I do think they should be put back on the endangered list. And I think people that just go and shoot something, you got issues. You should only shoot it if you need to hunt. I don't care if this loses followers. Don't give a shit. I'm not saying hunting is bad, but if you're gonna shoot something, shoot it and don't fucking show it on the social media platforms. All right. Nobody gives a shit. Oh, you shot a deer, or you shot a boar, or you shot a bear. Nobody gives a fuck. If it was attacking you, that's one thing. But sure as shit, do not fucking shoot a wolves. Have them in the back here and with a big, stupid Kool-Aid fucking smile on your face, be holding up their faces. No, because people like me want to throw an axe through the phone and hopefully it hits you. No, I know. I should call these, instead of rage attacks. I should start calling it. It's time to lose some followers. We should, because I'm sorry. No, that's disgusting. It is. And it was. And I said it. So it's written down. It's all over the social media on Instagram. And I said it. And I don't care, because it was a disgusting picture. If you're going to do that, don't sit there and tell anybody about it. Honestly, nobody hears. And all you're going to do is just create animosity towards you. But moving on. Back to, yes, you should be happy at your job. It doesn't feel like work. One of the draws of people getting out of those 9 to 5s is because they may even work more hours than they do there. This doesn't feel like work. It's our passion. We're having fun. Are you shitting me? If I can get, trying to get everybody because I've got, let's see, I've got my personal Facebook, I've got the Forge 2.0 podcast group, okay? I've got my TikTok, I've got my Instagram, and then I got the YouTube, all right? And I do have Anchor and Spotify. So I've got seven platforms. Now, there's 42, almost 4,300. Well, I'm just going to say 42 on my personal page. Okay. There's 27 on my Instagram, 2,700. So right there, that's what's that? You know? Do you? Do you? That's 43, 4, 5, 6. That's 7,000. Okay. We've got, I've got like 300 on my TikTok. So there's that. What else do I have? I don't know how many is on Anchor. Oh, I've got the Forge work page. Okay, the Forge 2.0 work page, which has got like 269 or 270. Okay, so I've got slightly under 8,000 people, all part of this Forge 2.0 family. I'm trying to bring everybody over to Forge 2.0 on YouTube because then, Minga, that's where you go. So I don't feel that this is work. I might hit walls. Okay, I got to figure out. Let's go again. What's next? What else can I try? What else can I do? What do I got to type in? Can I word it a certain way where something will pop up on YouTube and that'll be my answer to import everybody over or a way to reach out to everybody? The hashtags. I've been using those. I got a page for that. Okay. We don't think this is work. We enjoy the shit out of this. I'm starting photography school in February, getting my associate's degree so I can take pictures and do better videos for the podcast, for the show. So I can do those little clips. Look, this is Lucky doing this. I will be starting I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to tell anybody because I haven't seen it yet. And I want to be the first person to actually put those out there. I'm going to be starting something else, but I don't look at it as work because I have so much fun doing it. You should always be having fun. Okay. And if you've got somebody that's motivated, that's kind of loud, that's very positive, very jovial, especially during the holidays, I will tell you to go to fuck home. If you act one way, and then this is for my buddy Anthony, and you act another way when the big boss is there, I'm going to blow the spot up right in front of the big boss. Because I don't care. What do they say? What do the women say? I lift this boob up, I lift this boob up, and then I drop them because I don't care. Well, I'm in a positive, inspired, motivated place at all times. I want people to level up. I want people to do better. I want them to laugh and I want them to enjoy life. And if you're fucking that up or changing things just because you hate where you're at, you hate life, or because of the big bosses there and you want to make it seem like you do something at your place of your hustle, I'm blowing it up. I will rip the floor out from underneath you because that's wrong. And I know that might go against the brand of positivity being synonymous with forging a better person. Like I said, I'm still working on me. But at the same time, I'm not going to let you spread your negativity and act a certain way in trying to be that. I know everybody would say, well, you should just let them be and not say anything because they're winning. You should let Karma. You know what? Karma's tired. She hasn't had a vacation in the last 50,000 years. She's still catching up, trying to get people their due. Okay? I'm helping Karma out. Me and Karma, we're like this. We're besties. Karma and I, we're besties. All right? I'm helping her out. No, don't act like that. And don't, especially, and I'm going to say this because I don't give a fuck. You think your little power that you have, because you have a little bit of power and you're going to try to just step on people and kick them around just because the big boss is there? You got another thing coming. Okay? No, we don't do that. We lift people up. We help. There's ways to say things, okay, that you should always be saying just when the boss, even if the boss isn't there. There's ways you should be acting. There are ways that a small boss talks to the crew. There are ways you don't. This is why some are respected, others aren't. Okay? I'm just saying that's how it is. All right? We should all we should all be motivated to help all of us. So if you're in a place of your hustle or a place of business or your job, okay, that's your thing. Cool. More power to you. If that's what you love that 9 to 5, that structure. Awesome. Go you. You do you. You kick ass at that 9 to 5. Okay. But you should be everyone you work with, all of you should be working in tandem. Small word, powerful meaning. In tandem to lift that whole floor up or that whole area, whatever section of that work, that job is up. So that the company in ipso facto, so the company itself makes progress. So it blooms even more. Okay? That's how it should be. Teamwork. I guarantee some of you can't even spell teamwork. Like I said, I never said I'd sugarcoat or be nice. It's not my job to be nice. I'm gonna be to the. I can be merciful. I can be. What's the word? What's the word? No, no, I can't. If I can be respectful, if I see respect, if I see personality traits where respect is warranted. There, I like that. I like the way that's said, warranted. But if I see you trying to, especially, you know, being trying to use a little power that you have and trying to bully somebody, my mouth is too big, and I don't care. I can go right out the front door just as easy as I came in the front door. I've I'm past that level of I don't give a fuck. I'm past that level of I don't care what people think. I find my calling and I'm fucking happy with it. Okay? So, that being said, what did you learn today? That I'm a colorful dude. That I don't give a fuck. That no, I'm still working on that thing. Like I said, I do, and I seen it. Where did I see it? I forget. I always forget this guy's name. He's on Facebook. I don't like to use color, but it's this black dude named Anthony something. He talks about relationships, and he's got oh, it's good stuff. There's like I think there's like 8. It's him, and there's like six or 8 people. I think it is. There might be 6. I know there's like 3 or 4 girls, and then there's like 4 girls and 3 other dudes besides him. And when I don't always, I mean I'm subscribed, but I don't always catch his stuff. But when it comes up on my feed, I sit there and I just go, okay, these are, it's the sexes having conversation to figure things out, and it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's great. He's got some hard-hitting stuff, and that's how I feel that most, in business, and that's how you should be. Everyone should be working together, talking, communication to rise each other, to lift each other up. Okay? You should. It's just what it is, and like I said, we get some of us who have reached that level, because we know what it's like to be alone. We know what it's like to only be able to depend on ourselves, to know what we're fully and unconditionally capable of, that we just don't care. And we'll tell you, we will put you in your place and you won't like it. Like I said last week, that sometimes I annoy the shit out of people. You know why? Because I don't want them near me. Because I know what they are. I know their essence. I know I can see their aura. I can just feel the energy trying to be pulled away. Now it's a good thing my energy's strong and my energy just hammers down. We don't take it. No, I'm not hitting somebody. I'm just saying my attitude towards them is in a matter of get the fuck away from me and spread your negativity somewhere else because it's not happening right here. And I'll bite your head off and I'll do it loud enough where the boss says, go in the back and do this or go over there, you know? And that's just the way I am. And that's how I'm always going to be. Always. I don't do that. Especially if you got a little bit of power and you're trying to bully a crew member. Woo! Don't do it. Because I don't care. I don't care. And I'll open my mouth and say something. I'm just saying. Oh, look at the time. Me, I actually awesome. I've been talking for an hour and 10 minutes. So, like I said, okay. That other part was for my buddy. I hope he gets on and he laughs his ass off because I will. And he knows it's true. I will. I'll let you know. If I feel that you're bullying or you're trying to use your power or you're acting some way, and especially if just because the big boss is in, don't do it. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Because just don't. Because we want to be better. And see, this is where like I said, I'm forging a better version of myself. There are things that I'm working on. Okay, I'm only human. I'm only human. Well, maybe. I said that to my mom the other day. We were talking. We're going, yeah, we're only human. And I go, I don't know. You know, and so much was going on in the 70s. I might be a test tube baby. They might have just found you and just like, okay, let's see what happens. I could be some genetic experiment gone horribly right. she she laughed for about 12 minutes and then called me an asshole because then she started to cry. She was laughing so hard. So, but I think she got me back tonight. One of the things, she didn't laugh for that long, but tonight I was on my way home and I was coming around a turn. Okay, and now this is my first time having a vehicle that has all-wheel drive, and I'm coming around a turn and I caught my first piece of black ice. I've never hit black ice before. Knock on wood. That was my last piece of black ice, but my tires were like this, and my car slid about maybe a foot and a half. Whoop, right? So I call her up. Mom, I just want to call you. I'm okay. Just so you don't go worried, because she'll get worried. And she'll have the National Guard out there looking for me. But I go, we talk. I said, I just hit my first patch of black ice. She goes, yeah. I go, I did figure that my wheels got to be straight. She goes, yeah, you got it. You can't have your wheels turned because then you'll slide. I said, well, yeah, but I was on a turn. She goes, well, yeah, you couldn't have straightened out your wheels. No, Mom, I couldn't have straightened out my wheels. I would have went straight into somebody. She goes, she goes, well, we talked. And then she goes, well, honey, I'm glad you're okay from your little accident. Whoop, no, I'm not. And I go, wait, what? She goes, what? I go, you just said you're glad I'm okay from my little accident. Whoop, no, you're not. Does that mean you're mad that I didn't slide? She laughed for probably about 6 minutes. She could have been crying on the other side. I was only on the phone. I wasn't FaceTiming her, but she got a good laugh out of that. I was like, really, Mom? You just wish I would have. She goes, can't you feel the love? I go, no, I can't. I can feel no love right now from you. But, see, and it's even like that. Okay. Little fun times, little jokes between you and your parents, you and your friends, you and your significant other. You got to just have those little jokes that just lighten up things, lighten up the mood. It's not that serious. If you take life so serious, you're not going to, you're going to kill yourself. That your heart's just going to be like attacked with stress, and you're done. You're done. You got to relax. That's why I tell people you got to laugh. You have to be jovial. Oh, laughing. Yes, believe me, the power of a laugh is contagious. Contagious. I've seen skits on it, or clips, skits, whatever you want to call them, where somebody will start laughing on Instagram on the media platforms, and then the big one that I always see is where the guy's on, is it the bus or the subway, and a guy starts laughing, and everybody's laughing. I mean, everybody starts laughing because this guy's just laughing. He's got his headphones in, so he doesn't know what's going on, and it's contagious. Okay, so being motivated, inspiring, laughing, progressing, lifting up, leveling up, doing better, having a good time, enjoying life, it's contagious. Showing, if you're doing it, showing it, other people see it, and they ask, well, how you do it? Why do it like this? Then they're enjoying, they're happy, they're motivated, they're inspiring others, they're leveling up. And pretty soon, and then you got a third person, then a fourth, and a fifth, and a sixth, and it's compounded. Boom, 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 boom. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And pretty soon, the whole workplace is leveling up. The whole business is leveling up. The town, the community is all leveling up because you're bringing in more money. You're able to afford other things. You're able to spread out the joy. You can fix better streets, playgrounds, books, libraries, coffee shops, rec centers for the kids. Instead of having to be on a street, they can go play some basketball. They can play volleyball. Okay. They can play racquetball. All these things, they have a place to go where they can feel safe. They can do something. They can build on their skills in a court as a basketball. Okay. They can build. I don't answer personal questions like that, Chi Chi. Uh, you've gotta, you've just that. When I say change the mindset, and I don't say, I know we, like I said, we need balance. So you're always going to have shitty people. We just are, and even in decent people, there's parts of us that are shitty. I have road rage, and I would. If I didn't have kids, or my mother was not here, I think I might be a different person, you know? But que sera, sera. You do what you got to do. When, well, you just do, you act a certain way, and it's for the benefit of you. It's not for the benefit of others. It's always for the benefit of you. Now, we do certain things for others. Yes, indeed. But you got to watch your family. You do, you do. My nieces, my nephews that I love. I create, I not that I don't ever try to overstep the boundaries and act like a father to them, but I mean, I would, just like a father figure. I feel that if somebody were to hurt them, I would go, I would tear down Olympus, but at the same time, I want to show them, not that their parents aren't doing that, but you always like, that's my crazy Uncle Lucky. What? That's Uncle Lucky. He's crazy. He does. He's he Uncle Lucky's a different breed. Okay, he's there. And I am. I'm the different. I'm the one that wants to motivate, that wants to enjoy life, that wants to push you to be better. And I'll do that. I got a big mouth. I'll let you know. And now I can reach all the way across to all the different countries because of the social media platforms, which I find is fantastic. So, you've got to, sometimes it's better to look outside of just yourself. Maybe not sometimes, it's always good. Even if it's just you, and with some of us, unfortunately, it is. Some of us have where it was you and your mom, and then now your mom's gone, so it's just you, and it sucks. When we got to come up on alone, it does. So that's where finding people. That's why trust is a real high commodity. Almost as much as time, because when you're by yourself and you're coming up from nothing, it's and that's why that thing that DMX said that I told you about the other day, which you should look up, DMX trust saying, put that on there, see if you can find it that way. It's phenomenal. It's great. It's woo. It's good stuff. But oh my. But I've said a lot. I've talked a lot. I think we got good, you got to be inspired in everything. I take inspiration from everything I see outside. I don't get inspired really. No, I can't see. I'm that now. Taking back what I said. I don't really get inspired by nature in itself. Not inspired to like to make money in that way. I'm inspired to decompress, to maybe to cleanse, to enjoy nature, not to destroy it. I see nature as, I guess, a second home, if you will. Okay. I just, I go there and I feel, I guess, connected in a primal sense. Maybe back to how the ancestors were when, I mean, there's a little bit of animal in all of us. Some of us a little more. Shh, don't tell anyone. Shh. It'll be our secret. But you know, I do. I find it's very primal for me to be out with some of the things I do I do out in nature. But no, it's good times. And that's what it should be. Life is all about that. A series of adventures, memories, moments that you can remember so that when you if you can't don't find the fountain of youth like I will, uh when it's your time to leave this spot and go on your next part of your journey, you have all those memories and all those good times and all the rough times because they ultimately also push you to become the human that you are or the human that you will be. They're there to make you to they're part of your imagine their for my gamers out there, okay? All your trials and tribulations you went to were like your cooking, your blacksmithing, your your foraging skills, okay, your crafting skills. These are all your skills that you're beating up, that you're leveling up on to help you be a more well-rounded warrior, more well-rounded mage, a cleric, an assassin, the paladin, the thief, whatever, the knight, the Valkyrie, whatever your character is, all these trials and tribulations are you and surviving them, are you leveling up? You leveling up all your little things. That is all the time we have for tonight. I want to wish everybody that came by the show, left a message, thank you. All right. I want you, if you're just waking up, have a great day and kick ass. If you're starting to close down and you're getting ready, I hope you kicked ass today. All right. I I just wish nothing but the best for everybody. I want you to want to level up. I want you to make sure that your mindset is changed, that you don't just look at the negativity, that you see the positive. Okay. Remember that mindset that I talked to you about. You got to change it. You have to laugh, get a laugh in, find if you don't have, if you can't laugh with one of your friends where you guys are just get goofy laughing, get silly, you got to make a change. If you need somebody and you don't have somebody, send a message to your Uncle Lucky. When I get to your message, I know I'm behind. I'm working on it. When I get to you, I'll say something goofy if that's what you need. Just a little motive, just something to make you smile. So, oh, how can I say this? You're not alone, obviously. 7.5 billion people. But you're not. And you shouldn't be made to feel that you're alone in this, you have to do it all yourself. I know sometimes it seems like you do. Okay, especially for fear of being stabbed in the back. Believe me, I know what it's like. It sucks a lot. And I know they say one of the steps to, I don't know if it's enlightenment, but it's something else, is to forgive. And then that helps you to move on because you're wasting too much energy. I don't forgive, I forget about it. Me personally, something I probably have to work on. You know, I'm still civil, I'm still pleasant with people, but some people I could definitely do without. So that being said, you don't let them douse your light, okay? You shine bright, baby. You shine bright, okay? Don't let them siphon off your energy, close out your energy. Don't let them do that. Okay? Especially if you're somebody close to my level. Like I said, it's hard to find people with my level of energy. Extremely hard. And I don't mean every now and then you have my level of energy. I mean my level of energy 24/7, 392 days a year. I was I messed it up. I was supposed to say 32/8 because there's not 32 hours in a day and there's only 7 days. I said it once, it came up, it was so smooth, and I just went, "Oh, I like it." But I'm like I said, I'm like this all the time. Outside of at anything, and I'm not saying I'm like this, I might only because certain like 10 minutes after into me waking up, I'm not usually talked to by anyone. So in those like 10 minutes, I'm quiet, and it's usually because my brain is going, well, what should we do today? I don't know. It doesn't matter what I say. You're going to do whatever you want, anyways. Uh, yeah. Like I said, I might have a screw loose. I could have ADHD, but I'm enjoying life. And I'm having a good time, and I'm trying to get others to enjoy it too. So we're going to smile. You're going to laugh. You're going to have a good life, a good time. You're going to work on forging a better version of yourself. Believe me, I'm working on coming up with the program and doing it. I think I could like mentor people, you know, just be like, I got this crazy big brother, this crazy uncle. You can just call me Uncle Lucky. Lucky, what's going on? Hey, so this is what happened. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Did you level up? All right. Okay. Progress what progress was made? Oh, you've finished that coding that game? Out fucking standing. So, when do I get to see a copy? Is it cool? Is it a hack and slash? I love video games. I love the role playing. I prefer the medieval type stuff. Love it. It's fascinating. But that's getting a little more. I'll let you go. You have a great day. Kick ass. Forge 2.0. Okay. Yes, you can find me. Be Lucky on my Instagram. Be Lucky on the TikToks. Be Lucky on Twitch. I haven't created my Patreon yet. If I have, I might have just created something or downloaded the app. I'm going to change it so that it's Be Lucky, and then I'm going to hook all these together. Um, at the moment, if you would like to donate to Forge 2.0, you can go to my TikTok and Be Lucky and donate to my Cash App. I'm going to be putting all the Venmos and the PayPals up there. It's going to be hilarious. But well, I think it's hilarious. But no, like I said, yes, I want to be blessed in such a manner that I want to be blessed so much in the pockets that my pockets are used to bless other people. Okay. Show them the ways. Use a little bit just to open their eyes, not just give people money. So don't even ask me. Don't sit there and shoot. Oh, listen to me. Oh, brother this. Oh, brother that. No, I've already talked to a lot of these people. I've talked to a lot of them because a lot of them were scams that were trying to get money for their orphanage or for their church or for their village. So, and I've got a buddy looking into all of you guys right now that have sent me anything like that. So, just know, okay, I'm trying to help my own village, the community. I'm trying to work on a community over here, change things for better. I'm trying, but you can do better. I want you to want to do better. All right. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. No excuses. I know I got to get my book out. Well, you read the book. Like I said, it's a short book. It's like 23 pages long. Okay. But it will. You'll laugh and you'll be like, this crazy bastard, this motherfucker. But I will. I 100% wholeheartedly feel every excuse you can come up with, it puts the kibosh on. Okay. Great word, kibosh. It does. I've got to get it on Audible. I'm doing an ebook instead of going through a publisher because I've asked like 35 different people. What should I do next? And nobody, these are people that are teaching other, and most of them are on Facebook. These are people that are supposed to be teaching people how to write and publish a book. Yet I ask a question. I've already wrote the book. What's my next move? Nobody knows. Well, we think you need this. Well, you might need this. So you're teaching people how to write a book and publish a book, but you can't just give somebody an answer. How's to know who's to say that I won't use your services, that I won't pay for your services just because I've already written a book? If you're gonna come off as something, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snappy Chat, Twitter, Twatter, Tinder, whatever it is, don't say you're one thing and then somebody asks you a question because it's not might be not monetarily gaining for you, and then just shut them down or not say anything. Okay? Because people with big mouths will say something. And just because and you can't get me for defamation, talk to a lawyer as long as I don't use names of companies. Gotcha. Big ass loophole in the system. Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter. Well, we know you meant, no, you don't, because I didn't use any names. I use nothing to describe that because you know what? There's been about 75 different book things on Facebook alone. And no, people, you'd have to get into my phone and check all that. And you're not allowed to do that. But 75 easy on just on Facebook. Let's not go with Instagram. Okay. Of businesses I've contacted that should not be telling anybody how to do anything at all. Okay. Shit, I've had more honesty out of all the crypto guys that have come after me, and the or crypto girls or the forex or the bit mining or the Dogecoin or the Bitcoin and all that other shit. And those other what ones? Shit, there's more honesty in the, well, that I won't go that one. But that one I thought was a scam where you give $1,000 and in a week they give you, or 20 minutes they give you 1,500. I don't know. But anyways, have a great day. Kick ass, smile, laugh. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning, and then I'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Have a great day. Later.